Yeah, we'll come through right now. We'll show you just how to get there. So welcome all our budgeting champions to the building. Yes, it's time to enter the final stretch of our competition. The ultimate question is, how do you make your money last until month end? So I know you are pretty much turning into like a financial guru of late. I've been inspired by your changes. What bars of wisdom do you have for this one?
I can't take credit on this. This is now fully where my fiance comes in with the spreadsheets.
Okay, nice.
It has helped where if you just take a look at your bank statements over the last 3 months and you go through it with a highlighter, you can get the average of how much you spend on petrol, how much you spend on entertainment, restaurants and all of that, how much you spend at groceries, because every time you swipe it says the store's name. And then you can work out your averages, and if you're happy to continue on that trajectory, then you've got pretty much your average budget. But if you want to save, you can literally just be like, okay, we've been eating out way too much. Let's cut down on, instead of 3 days a week, 2 nights a week.
I love that. And it's kind of like taking accountability of what you have spent and realizing, oh, I've got some bad habits here potentially. I know for me, obviously, with the cost of everything increasing, I've been constantly preparing meals, right? So I know I buy in bulk. That definitely does make a big saving on your purchase, but also preparing my meals in advance stops me from being in those moments where I'm like, I haven't prepared anything, I'll just get some takeout, or I'll just quickly grab at the shop. And you know how that slowly adds up once a day, the next day, and it ends up being quite a big expense. So I found I'm saving a lot of money by just preparing the meals that I do sort of want to eat in the day. So that really helps,
That's amazing. Some friends of mine, they love using financial apps. These apps are great at tracking your budget. You know, like how you can...
Splitwise is one that a lot of people use.
Splitwise is one of them. Yes, and you can always like go and have a look, be like, okay, this is pretty much, you know, we did a bit too much here, we can work a bit better. But you also get apps that will help you take control of your money in that way, which is also very helpful.
100%. I know one other thing that helps, and I think a lot of people should try this, is you should embrace the 30-day rule. And that's before making any non-essential purchases, just wait 30 days. Give yourself like a cool-off period, because a lot of the times we emotionally get invested in something, we emotionally buy, and then sometimes we have buyer's remorse afterwards because like, it didn't actually satisfy me as long as I wanted, or it was just an impulse buy.
Impulse. So I have that rule, but I can't wait 30 days. My fear is then it's gone.
That's true. You might miss out on the deal.
But I've done this where if I'm obsessive over something and I go home and a few days later I'm still thinking about it, then I know it's worth going back and getting it.
Yeah, I kind of did something very similar. I like this. Zazie, maybe you have some tips on what you may be doing to help your money last longer, how to make it stretch as well. But of course, for us to make it stretch further this month, you can stand a chance to win a 2,000 Rand Game Stores shopping voucher.
Simply tell us, when you're saving for something on your Game Stores wish list, how do you make your money stretch until month end? Share your budget-savvy ways on our Expresso Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram competition posts, and use that hashtag GotGame in your answer.
Don't forget your T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com, and your competition closes Tuesday, the 31st of October at midnight. And don't forget, it's not about how much you make, but how far you make it go.
Get down to Game Stores, where you can make your Rand go further with 11 days of unbeatable Rand stretching deals, both in-store as well as online.
Yeah, now your store opening hours are Monday to Friday from 9 to 6. And then on Saturday, it's open from 9 to 5. And then Sunday and public holidays from 9 to 4. So what are you waiting for? Get involved in this one,